One Night Only is a Chinese romantic drama that tells the emotional story of two lonely strangers whose lives unexpectedly become connected over the course of a single unforgettable night. The film explores love, regret, forgiveness, and the idea that one brief encounter can completely change a person's future. The story follows Gao Ye, a talented man who once had a bright future as a boxer. After a tragic incident destroyed his career, he lost his confidence and turned to alcohol. He now lives a lonely and aimless life, carrying the weight of his painful past every single day. On the other side of the city is Momo, a young woman working as a prostitute. Although she appears cheerful and confident on the outside, she hides deep emotional scars. She dreams of escaping her difficult life, but believes that happiness is something meant for other people, not for her. One evening, Gao Ye meets Momo under unusual circumstances. What begins as a simple encounter between two strangers slowly turns into a meaningful conversation. Instead of treating each other with judgment, they begin to see the pain hidden behind each other's lives. As the night continues, they wander through the city together. They talk about their failures, broken dreams, and the mistakes they wish they could erase. For the first time in years, both of them feel understood by someone who truly listens. Gao Ye realizes that Momo is much kinder and stronger than people assume. Despite everything she has suffered, she still has hope deep inside her heart. Momo, in return, sees that Gao Ye is not a failure, but a man who simply lost his way after life dealt him a cruel blow. Their growing connection inspires both of them to look at life differently. Momo encourages Gao Ye to stop running from his past and start believing in himself again. Gao Ye begins to understand that healing is only possible if he chooses to move forward instead of living with endless regret. However, Momo's dangerous profession brings constant risks. She becomes entangled with violent criminals who refuse to let her leave easily. Gao Ye decides to protect her, even though doing so places his own life in serious danger. Tension rises as the criminals chase them through the city. Gao Ye is forced to confront his fears and fight once again, using the skills he abandoned years ago. His courage proves that the determined fighter inside him never truly disappeared. During these dangerous moments, the emotional bond between Gao Ye and Momo grows even stronger. They begin to realize that what started as a chance meeting has become genuine love. Both secretly hope they can build a new future together once the nightmare ends. As dawn approaches, difficult decisions must be made. The past cannot simply disappear, and both characters understand that escaping their old lives will require sacrifice. They face heartbreaking choices that test the strength of their feelings. Gao Ye finally accepts responsibility for his past and chooses to live with purpose instead of guilt. Momo also decides she deserves a better life and refuses to let others control her destiny. Their personal transformations become the film's most powerful message. The story reaches an emotional climax as danger, love, and hope collide. Every decision made during that single night shapes the future of both characters. The suspense keeps viewers wondering whether they will survive long enough to enjoy the life they dream about. By the end of the film, both Gao Ye and Momo have changed forever. Whether or not life gives them everything they hoped for, they discover that real love is capable of healing even the deepest emotional wounds. Their brief encounter becomes the turning point that saves their broken spirits. One Night Only ends as a touching story about second chances, redemption, and finding hope in the darkest moments. It reminds us that sometimes one unexpected night, one honest conversation, and one person who truly believes in us can completely transform the direction of our lives.